Welcome to Daily Zodiac Predictions. If you have already subscribed, thank you for coming back, but if you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing, as you will get daily zodiac and horoscope readings to help guide you in the direction of clarity, for you to take advantage of when the universal energy is in your favor. Aries horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The impact of the number 2 will help you build relationships with partners and work colleagues. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Aries to talk less about himself and listen more to others. Tune into fruitful cooperation, avoid conflict situations in every way. During the waning gibbous phase of the moon, any cleansing procedures are effective, including diets. Help your body get rid of toxins and slags. Drink more fluids, better teas for weight loss. If you have problems in your personal life, do not rush to show your character. Try not to aggravate the conflict situation. Do everything possible to maintain relationships with your loved one. Do not try to force events, hoping to gain the best conditions for yourself. Direct energy to a peaceful course, for example, take your image. Use every opportunity to achieve perfection. Taurus horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The number of day 2 symbolizes practicality and prudence, so you should refrain from disputes, aggressive attacks in the direction of ill-wishers. The horoscope for tomorrow suggests Taurus to avoid active work and resolve all conflict situations only by peaceful means. In the period of the waning gibbous, any operations are recommended. Your body can easily cope with the effects of surgery, do not fear inflammatory processes. The position of the moon in Pisces can negatively affect love relationships. If you do not want to wallow in doubt, take the first step towards your loved one, admit to him your feelings. It is hardly useful to you the ability to quickly adapt to a new place of work. In professional terms, the stars do not advise resorting to extreme measures. You can always find an alternative solution, for example, to go on vacation. Gemini horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Gemini to be tactful and gentle in dealing with people. The energy of number 2 is conducive to networking, so do not miss the chance to find faithful allies. Most likely, you are waiting for new promising acquaintances, but do not forget about old friends. The waning gibbous phase of the moon is favorable for any procedures aimed at reducing weight. At this time, the body actively removes all accumulated substances. Those extra pounds go off by themselves. The position of the moon in Pisces makes people more vulnerable and susceptible to injustice. Try not to pay attention to criticism, do not start quarrels and scandals with your loved one. Stars advise you to focus on the main thing, not getting hung up on trifles. It is not necessary to bring their problems to public discussion, most likely. Attempts to resort to the help of third parties will turn into failure. Cancer horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Cancers to respond responsibly to solving any problems, be restrained and reasonable. The number of day 2 does not have to stormy activities, so wait a while with your initiatives, and most importantly, refrain from clarifying the relationship. In the period of the waning gibbous, any operations are recommended. Your body can easily cope with the effects of surgery, do not fear inflammatory processes. Now Cancers may have a lot of reasons to accuse others of indifference. The moon in Pisces makes people more vulnerable, tearful, try not to succumb to despondency. Be prepared for the fact that life wants to test you for strength. There may be flashes of jealousy, provocations, violent manifestations of feelings. The way out is, think about changing the situation. Leo horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The number of day 2 does not tolerate too much fuss, so there can be no talk about the implementation of ambitious plans. The horoscope for tomorrow calls Leos to patience. You should not rush the course of events, trying to deceive fate. But the ability to wait patiently for a result is a valuable quality that will help you achieve success. During the waning gibbous phase of the moon, any cleansing procedures are effective, including diets. Help your body get rid of toxins and slags, drink more fluids, better teas for weight loss. Now the Leos should not ignore the signs and clues of fate. The moon in Pisces enhances intuition. Throw away all doubts, stop looking for flaws in your loved one. Enjoy the relationship. Perhaps you should think about the rest. If you are not able to go on a trip right now, find another way to change the situation. Go out to people more often, attend exhibitions and concerts. Virgo horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. Energy number 2 has to cooperate. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Virgos to pay attention to the development of their communication skills. You should not rely only on your diligence, sometimes a single tag phrase is enough to achieve the highest results. The waning gibbous phase of the moon is favorable for any procedures aimed at reducing weight. At this time, the body actively removes all accumulated substances, those extra pounds go off by themselves. For Virgos, prone to jealousy, there are many reasons for experiences. The moon in Pisces creates suspiciousness and suspicion. Do not go on about your emotions, do not attach importance to gossip and rumors. Stars do not exclude inspections and enhance control by management. Do not worry and do not take comments to heart, constructive criticism can be very useful. Libra horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The number of day 2 calls for calm and prudence, be gentle and tactful in communicating even with unfamiliar people. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Libra to refrain from clarifying the relationship, petty quarrels and disagreements can adversely affect the events of this day. In the period of the waning gibbous, any operations are recommended. Your body can easily cope with the effects of surgery, do not fear inflammatory processes. Parental debt can push you to take hasty actions, the moon in Pisces sets you up for self-sacrifice. Therefore, do not go deep into your experiences, try to soberly assess the real state of affairs. Whatever the circumstances, do not give up. Try to switch to something pleasant. For example, gossip with your friends, go shopping, there will be no trace of bad thoughts. Scorpio horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. Passionate, strong-willed Scorpio horoscope tomorrow recommends to keep yourself in hand. Of course, everyone around you should be aware of the degree of your importance, but the energy of the number 2 is too soft for scandals and conflicts. Try to spend this day in a relaxed atmosphere, preferably alone with yourself. In the period of the waning gibbous, any operations are recommended. Your body can easily cope with the effects of surgery, do not fear inflammatory processes. Now Scorpios should trust their intuition. The moon in Pisces gives people the gift of foresight, helps lift the veil of secrecy over the future. If you believe in yourself, you can avoid many problems. Show interest in everything new, do not hesitate to apply the experience gained in practice. Even if there is no need for change, indulge your own pride. Start looking for a new job. Sagittarius horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The horoscope for tomorrow calls Sagittarius to reduce its business activity. The energy of the number 2 is such that you should not take any decisive action on this day. Now is not the best time for business initiatives, the likelihood of concluding an agreement on unfavorable conditions is high. In the period of the waning gibbous, any operations are recommended. Your body can easily cope with the effects of surgery, do not fear inflammatory processes. Family Sagittarius should listen more to the opinions of loved ones. The moon in Pisces increases sensitivity. The need for love and care, so do not hesitate to demonstrate your dependence on the family. In the near future you will face the efforts associated with the arrangement of housing. Stars do not promise dramatic changes, most likely, you do not change their place of residence, repair the apartment. Capricorn horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. Energy number 2 has to trust, helps to achieve mutual understanding between people, even in the case of a protracted conflict. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Capricorns to exercise restraint in solving work issues. Be attentive and helpful to colleagues. In the period of the waning gibbous, any operations are recommended. Your body can easily cope with the effects of surgery, do not fear inflammatory processes. Now you can trust your inner feelings, the moon in Pisces sharpens intuition. Learn to listen to the inner voice, so you can find answers to all your questions. Do not expect gifts from fate, try to change for the better. It makes sense to go shopping in search of new outfits, if necessary. Consult your stylist. Aquarius horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. The number of day 2 does not like haste and bustle, even in case of emergency. So put all important things aside. The horoscope for tomorrow advises Aquarius to reduce its business activity. Most likely, your efforts will not bring the proper result. The waning gibbous phase of the moon is favorable for any procedures aimed at reducing weight. At this time, the body actively removes all accumulated substances, those extra pounds go off by themselves. For family Aquarius, the well-being of children is now in the first place. The moon in Pisces sharpens the intuition. Most likely you will be able to prevent many problems through the prompts of your inner voice. Perhaps you deserve a rest. Think about where you would like to go. Even a small trip will help you to shake things up. Get ready for amazing adventures and new acquaintances. Pisces horoscope for Tuesday, June 29th. Pisces horoscope for tomorrow promises pleasant events, for example, a meeting with old friends and friends. Since the number of day 2 indicates a fruitful collaboration, do not miss the chance to renew useful contacts. However, first of all, be guided by internal sensations. The waning gibbous phase of the moon is favorable for any procedures aimed at reducing weight. At this time, the body actively removes all accumulated substances. Those extra pounds go off by themselves. For lovers of Pisces now, there is nothing more important than relationships. Try not to fall out of life for a long time. In addition to your feelings, there are many things that deserve the closest attention. Look around, appreciate the interior, perhaps it should be updated. Be creative, use bright colors and rich colors, it's time to update. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy hearing about your zodiac sign for today. If you want to keep getting these daily horoscope readings, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing to this channel. See you on tomorrow's video.